जी का खालसा वाहिगुरू जी की फतेह and good afternoon. It's a very special day today. First of all, we are celebrating Ashma and Wesley's daughter, who's 40 days old today. What a blessing! And also very happy to announce that our Congressman Dr. Joe Morelle, who has been in the Congress for 6 years, is here today. If you remember, when we celebrate our 50th anniversary, we invited him at that time, but unfortunately, due to schedule conflicts, he wasn't able to come. And I'm glad he's here today. I like to Vipin Lang to introduce him to the Sangat.
Waiguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waiguru Ji Ki Fateh. As Uncle said, earlier this summer, we celebrated a beautiful milestone of our Gurudwara. For 50 years ago, in May of 1974, our Gurudwara had its first spiritual gathering that consisted of a few families at the home of Bhupinder and Kirpal Mehta. I'd like to add, I attended that service. I was 5 years old. We have much to celebrate and be proud of. We invited our community and local dignitaries to come, learn more about our faith, and share in our celebrations. From those humble beginnings and the tireless work of our Sevadars, we have this beautiful Gurudwara that provides a place of spiritual devotion and community engagement. We pride ourselves on embracing individuals from all walks of life, providing comfort and inspiration through the teachings of our Sikh Gurus. Our Gurudwara today has become a platform for philanthropy, offering sustenance, facilitating educational endeavors, and extending support to those facing emotional challenges. One of our invited guests was unable to attend, but he requested to visit us at a later date. Today, we have with us Congressman Joe Morelle. While he is one who needs no introduction, I am proud to say he represents us in New York's 25th Congressional District. That includes Monroe County, as well as portions of Orleans County. Congressman Morelle is a lifelong resident of upstate New York, a former business owner. He's previously served as leader of the New York State Assembly before he was elected to our Congress in 2018. Throughout his career, Congressman Morelle has worked diligently to improve and expand access to health care for all people, grow our economy, and create opportunities for Monroe County families. He continues that work through his service on the Committee on Appropriations and his ranking member of the Committee on House Administration. It is my great honor and privilege to introduce Congressman Joseph Morelle.
Good afternoon. It is a great privilege to be here, and I thank you for allowing me to join you today and meet with the delegation. And I'm so grateful to Mr. Mehta and to Dr. Sodi and the Board of Trustees for organizing this opportunity to come and spend a few minutes with you. And I'm so sorry that my schedule didn't allow me to be here when we celebrated the 50th, but I figured this may be an annual long celebration to continue to celebrate the beauty of this Gurudwara, which is indeed a beautiful, beautiful place, and has long been a place of community building and a gathering to connect folks in your faith and among friends. And it has been, I understand, it's the first Gurudwara in upstate New York, and filled at the time when it was first built, and continues to fill the need for people to come together, essential service for members of your faith community, and has been a place where traditions, including the traditions you observe today in heritage, have grown from one generation to the next, which is so important to continue to pass down our faith, our values to young people. And nothing gives me a greater pleasure than to see the youngsters running around, enjoying themselves, being a part of this community. And I think often about where we are as a nation. That's one of my responsibilities every morning, to read the New York Times and read the Washington Post. Many times I feel like going back to bed after I've read the paper, but it is a responsibility, and so much divides us. And places like this are so vitally important in this day and age, where people come together, and many times of different faiths, to share in community, to share in their faith, to share in the values that bring you together. And it has been a privilege to watch over the years this community's commitment to the region, but your commitment to your faith, this notion of service to others. And I think a lot about service. I think one of the things in America that perhaps we lack is a sense of service to others. In this day and age, it feels as though many people, I shouldn't say most, but many, want to assert their rights, want to air their grievances, want to ask for things from the community. And what a joy it is to be among people who actually think of it in the other way. How do I, as an individual, how do we as community serve others, those less fortunate? How do we ensure justice in the world and justice among people? How do we make sure that we live our creed, how we live our faith, how we show examples of it? I think often my father would often say, if you see a need, if you see someone who needs help, you have, as a human being, as a member of our community, you have an obligation to help them. And I believe that. That's why I've chosen the path to serve my community. I'm blessed to and privileged to serve in Congress. Before that, I had a chance to serve in the state legislature. But all of us, and you don't have to be the president, you don't have to be a congressman, you don't have to be in elective office. All you have to do is be a citizen, a community of people who come together, who look out for the needs of others, and who embrace differences. You know, one of the beauties of this country, I've often felt, one of the beauties of America, is that we all come together from different places. I often say to people, it should come as no surprise that the Morelle family did not come on the Mayflower. We came from somewhere else. We are the best of America, the best traditions of America, the best parts of America are that we embrace people from everywhere and allow people to be their best selves, to be their true selves, to worship who they want to worship, to congregate in the way they want to congregate. And it's so beautiful to see all of you together, and I appreciate so much the opportunity to spend a few moments with you. And I did want to mention, although I was not here on the 50th anniversary, I consider this to still be an opportunity for us as the United States Congress to recognize the extraordinary contributions of the Sikh community here in Rochester. And so I did want to offer this certificate of special congressional recognition to the Gurudwara on its 50th anniversary, and hope that you'll place it in a place where it is an acknowledgement, and Preet, I'm going to give it to you, and it should be an acknowledgement of how much we appreciate, how much we value all the work you do in this community. And I'll give it to maybe Natasha, I'll give it to you. Whoever I should give it to, I'm not sure. That one of the things, if you're a Catholic, which I am, there's a priest So, you know, there's the first among equals. Here, truly, people are equal, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate that, but to the Board of Trustees and to all of you. I'm humbled to be asked to be with you. I'm grateful for the opportunity to share with you and look forward to our continued work together. So, God bless you. Thank you.
Sharing your thoughts with us. And also I want to thank Vipul for introducing our Gurudwara to the Congressman. With the Congressman we have also Carly Bird, and welcome Carly. In addition to these guests, we have lots of other guests from out of town. Probably some of here are for the first time, and we are happy to have you all. And congratulations again to Ashma and Wesley, and we will be doing the ardas for the baby. Okay.